Gypsy Rose Blanchard just posted this update on all of her public social media, and it states, content update. I will no longer be posting personal content on this public platform. Since I was released, I have shared with my supporters my hardships and achievements through the lens of social media. However, I find myself at a crossroads that leads me to desire a more private life, sharing with only family and close friends these special moments. I greatly appreciate all the support and anyone who has ever stood by my side. I will keep posting updates on my new memoir, My Time to Stand, as well as our seasons with Lifetime TV. In addition to this public account, I have made a private TikTok and Instagram at Cajun Heart of Mine and will only accept requests from those I personally know. This decision was made with consideration to the well-being of my own mental health, that as well as the overall well-being of my family and daughter. We are all doing very well and are in good spirits, excited for our futures moving forward. Then she so beautifully sums it up with a thank you. Okay, hold up. Let's roll that back to March 15th of 2024. These are the reasons that she states for why she left: authenticity, accountability, public scrutiny, perception of social media, advice from her parole officer. So Gypsy Rose Blanchard wants you to know that she has a private account, and you are not good enough if you are not a close relative or friend of hers, and she does not personally know you, for her to accept it. But she wants you to know of it because she wants you to be able to distinguish her real private one from the fake ones that other people have made in her name and image. That makes no sense. If you're leaving social media, then leave social media. We don't need an update. We don't need a post. We don't need to be told. Just go. Just go. This is not giving deja vu. This is giving sociopathic. This is giving, I want to say another name, but I can't quite put my finger on who. But if you look on March 15th of 2024, she did this. But she also did this in April of 2024 and July of 2024. And you can look that up yourself. So this is technically the fourth time we have seen Gypsy Rose in 2024 do this. This is really ironic. When we go back and look at her reasons, Blanchard also said she thanked her fans for their support, but she couldn't give an F about a following. She said that she's now starting to listen to her inner self instead of the noise on social media. You mean you didn't take the advice of your parole officer? You know what they say, there's 3 people that you can never lie to in life: God, your doctor, your mom. Well, there's a secret 4th, and that's your parole officer. This is not the type of thing a 30-plus-year-old grown woman needs to make public, especially 4 times in 1 year. If you're going to leave social media, leave it. If you're going to leave your public platform, leave it. Okay? Nobody would be here making gypsy content, anti-crime content, pro-gypsy content if Gypsy didn't get released. So Gypsy, my message to you is you are the common denominator in all of this. If you were not released and you didn't put all your bullshit in your life and sell it to the highest bidder for money and then turn around and monetize your social media and use it as a promotional marketing and advertisement tool for all of your shows and your documentaries and your books, people wouldn't be covering it. And people would be doing the same exact thing that they had always been doing or that they are doing otherwise. It is absolutely insanity to me that you do not take any accountability at all, that you do not realize you're the problem, you're the common denominator, that you are the one that started all of this toxic social media, this little tiny itty bitty corner of TikTok or Instagram or YouTube or Facebook. This is your doing because you chose to put your life out there. You chose to sell it for a price. And that price is what you negotiated when you did a contract and got paid to produce a TV show or a documentary. That's the fucked up part. But then you want to turn around and have control. You cannot control 330 million citizens in America, and you cannot control 8 billion citizens worldwide. You cannot control what people think, what they feel, what they say. And they have every right, you as a public figure, even not to think, say, and express their feelings, their thoughts, their emotions in the way that they want to. People don't like you. They're never going to like
I
you.
could give
It's not because you're a victim. It's because you're a liar. It's because you have been proven to be a liar time and time and time again. And if you lie about something so insignificant as not ever knowing your age and having candles, numbered candles on your birthday cake, when there's 4 different pictures of exactly that throughout your life growing up, how in the hell can anybody trust you to not lie about very important, bigger things? Of course. We know you lie. We know you're not a good person. We know it's a facade. We know you're just selling your infamy and your crime in exchange for self-gain and self-preservation. But that is the thing. You leaving doesn't warrant a public announcement because you're not actually going anywhere. You're announcing that I really do have an actual real account on TikTok and Instagram that I am going to keep private. And you're not good enough to follow me if you're not really a friend or a real supporter. I want to know what you think a real friend truly is. Because people out there making content defending you no matter what and kissing your ass and making it their own job to be your gatekeeper to the point where they're calling people's housing, they're calling people's managers, they're calling people's jobs, they're putting the information on the dark web. People have to go to the police and the FBI, and people had to go to your parole officer, and people actually had to document all of this in case if there's a civil or criminal litigation ever in the future. And people have actually had their kids threatened, had their kids' schools called, like I know because it happened to me. People actually calling, threatening, all of that's direct contact, direct harassment, direct threats. And that's not the same as a content creator coming out here and sharing their thoughts, their emotions, their opinions, and their feelings. But it's your own actions. It's your own actions that have spoke volumes. And no, you are never, even in 30 years from now, when a lot of people are dead and a new generation has grown up, they are not going to forgive you. They're not going to forget, and they're not going to like you. You're somebody who has done nothing but consistently lied, used people, disposed of them to when they no longer suit your purpose, and then turned around and defamed them, victimized them while trying to publicly make yourself look like the victim. That is exactly what Darvo is. That's exactly what gaslighting is. That's what people do. And you are using mainstream media and mainstream networks to help you. Lifetime TV will be boycotted and they will be canceled, and there will be a whole bunch of people that will absolutely tear them to shreds. If they have been filming for the last 6 months of your pregnancy journey, your adultery journey, your divorce journey, your I'm intentionally getting pregnant to trap Ken journey, to look at I'm finally becoming a mom and I'm living my life and this is me starting my family and this is me all the way up to the birth of your baby and after the birth of your baby. Because you know what you're doing? You're not protecting your baby. It's not about your baby. It's not about your family. It's about the highest bidder and who is paying you the most for that footage of the birth of your baby, of your pregnancy journey, of you becoming a mom. And if Lifetime is filming Gypsy Rose, life after lockup, or finds love after lockup, knowing good damn and well that you cheated on your husband, you used him, you discarded him, you disposed of him, and you intentionally got pregnant by another man because you're obsessed with him. Lifetime's done. Lifetime will be done. I'm telling you that right now, mark my words. But this, if you're going to leave, just leave. If you're going to want to prove yourself, then fucking do it. Prove yourself. You've wasted a whole year doing fucking nothing but making social media and everybody else's life toxic. Look at all of the drama you have created.